Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Masochist series. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing the series. But first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we are back with a new episode. I'm very excited for this one. It is going to be another 10 episodes, so I will need all new music for the soundtrack again. The usual rules apply. Video game music, really only. And only instrumental, non-lyrical music. So if you've got any recommendations, put them down below. And yeah, I'll put them in. Today we're doing a new deck brought to us by Hermit the 13th. I hope that's right, or Hermit XLLL. Maybe that's the right way to do it, but probably it's Hermit the 13th. But the point is, we've got a huge deck profile here. They recommended this one. I'm going to try it. This is basically a deck that is you both synchro summon and fusion summon, which is kind of cool. But you have a small synchro engine. You have like Plague Spreader Zombie and Synchron and stuff like that. Pathfinder to search, Necro Valley, and Despia. Again, very nice of him to give us the deck profile. Also, a lot of instructions, things like that. Aether, this is to go into, with the synchros, to go into the Supreme King, Clear Wing. We've got Coral Dragon, Muddy Mud Dragon is our one of our ways to fusion summon, along with the Despian Theater, also Polymerization, which we consider. There's a lot of synergy in this deck. There's definitely a lot of synergy. We're going to be giving this a try. Very interesting looking deck. Also, just as a side, I did play this against the Element Saber bot, but the problem is, as usual, the Element Saber bot, I think we grabbed a random kid at the park, looks like Michael Jordan, against the Element Saber bot. I mean, that is one of the worst decks to ever be made. So I was destroying the bot, but, you know, obviously when we get into a duel and we play against Snake Eye, things will be very different. But honestly, the deck was really fun to play. It's very easy to summon Iowas. Some of these other fusions like this isn't so easy to summon, but Iowas is definitely very easy to summon. Also, the Synchro Engine's cool. You can go into Enlightenment, finish off games. I went into the Supreme King dude using the Abyss Actor card, wherever he is, him, the Trendy Understudy, or I went with the other one, the Sassy Rookie, pretty easily went into the other one. But overall, fairly easy to synchro summon and do all that stuff. So I'll save it and let's go try. Alright, we just lost a coin flip to start, but we did open Ash, and we did open Endymion and Assault Synchron and Ecclesia, so overall the hand's not too bad. Also, Ecclesia is a free special summon if they control a monster from the extra deck, or if there's any monster from the extra deck, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and you only get locked in. Let's see what our opponent... Necro Valley. Okay, cool, because that's not going to hurt us. If this card is special summoned, then you can add the Dogmatica card, but we don't use this effect, so we're not going to get locked into special summons or into non-extra deck monsters. Now, the trouble here is we do have to deal with this dude, and this dude is not super easy to deal with. I think I am going to negate this because I don't think there's anything else that he's really going to negate here. Yeah, if Necro Valley's on the field, I can't destroy this dude, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and negate the end phase search because why not? That is every single turn, though. He can activate that, so that's a little bit dangerous, but I plan on getting rid of this guy anyway. If Necro Valley's on the field, I think he can't be... Yeah, if Necro Valley's on the field, we can't destroy. Of course, we get triple tactics. But if Necro Valley's on the field, we can't destroy this dude. And we can't destroy... He's going to triple tactics. Awesome. Yeah, if this guy's on the field, we can't destroy Necro Valley. Or... I guess himself, because he protects. But yeah, this guy's pretty good. The Supernaturalist. Now, what did he put face down? Oh, he can't activate the triple tactics because I didn't control a monster yet. Okay, so he's got that. Despian Theater. So we got 2 fusion spells and Dogmatic Ecclesia. Let's see. Okay, so I think we steal this guy. That's what we do. We steal him using Endymion. I think that's the play, because then we can... He's really good if we steal him, actually. If we steal him and then we don't use monster effects, Triple Tactics is dead, and I don't know what this is. But I think we've got some decent plays here. I think we activate this to special summon first. Again, it doesn't really lock us into anything, because it's just a free special summon because there's a monster from the extra deck. So then we'll go Endymion next, and then we'll use the draw effect of Endymion. We have the Despia, and we have the Polymerization, so we don't need both. So let's do our little loop here. If this is Imperm, we're in a very good place, because if he Imperms this, then we just fuse and then steal his monster, and we're good to go. So we'll definitely Artemis, activate Artemis, and then we'll... this is dead, like I said. This is dead right now, anyway. So I think I'm sorry. Zora is dead because Necro Valley's on the field. So I can't use Zora because I can't bring it back from the graveyard. This is a free special summon, but we need to discard a spellcaster. Don't have one. So I think the best one is actually Endymion to follow up with, regardless. So I'm going to add the Endymion. I'm going to activate this now to pop Artemis, and we'll draw Endymion. Okay, so we have like 3 ways to get to Iowas. Like, what's the... We only need 1 Iowas. It doesn't really matter. So I guess we can... But I guess it is... I mean, yeah, I think we put back Polymerization. We leave this on the field. Because we do have... We can actually use the ones in hand, and then we can make Iowas plus a Synchro, like a Coral Dragon or something. So I think we'll put Polymerization back. Yeah, I think that's fine. So now we activate Despian Theater. And then... Let me do the math right here, because I want to leave a discard for the Coral Dragon so we can pop one of these cards. So, Coral Dragon, discard 1 card, target 1 monster your opponent. 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. This Synchro Summoned, draw a card. Alright, so we'll do this first because it's going to protect us a little bit. Activate to Fusion Summon Iowas. We'll use the stuff in our hand. Yeah, hand and... yeah, why not? We'll go hand. Actually, no, we'll save 1 in hand so we can discard with it, but we'll get rid of the Ecclesia on field. This will save for... Now, we didn't even need to save that. That was dumb. So we'll go Iowas, and now we can quick effect steal this if we need to. See, this is an Imperm. We can quick effect steal, and then we'll... And I think we just go for Coral Dragon. This isn't staying on the field regardless. So we'll go here. Yeah, Coral Dragon. This card is good because it protects him, but Triple Tactics isn't doing anything. So this is the only dangerous card he's got right now because I don't know what it is. It can be a lot of different things. Imperm. Okay, that's fine. That's actually completely fine. That's actually completely fine. Because if he Imperms this, we're good. He didn't even let me pay for cost or anything. He just Imperms this. I'm fine with that. And if he Imperms, I can just quick effect Iowas anyway. Damn, let me just... During the main phase, you can target 1 face of monster on the field, equip it to this card, and if you do... Okay, so I don't think... If I activate this, it will not be a monster anymore. It'll be a spell trap, so I think it'll be, like, moved over. So if I do this and I take his monster, I think it'll just get equipped. And then I don't think he'll get the monster back, so I think we just place this here, not in the Imperm column. We'll place this here. Imperm no longer has a target, and now we go to battle phase. Awesome. So now we can actually pop Necro Valley, but I actually get more attack if I don't pop Necro Valley. So we'll go to battle phase, and we'll attack his life points directly. Attack again. Necro Valley is very important for a strategy, so we'll go main phase 2, and yeah, this card can't be destroyed as long as Necro Valley is on the field. In your field zone, cannot be destroyed by card effects. So actually, Necro Valley doesn't really hurt us right now. So we can pop his monster. Like, I'm just a little bit... I can pop his card, but I don't know if it's... Necro Valley is very important in our strategy, so I'm going to go ahead and pop his Necro Valley. You know what? I'm going to pop his Necro Valley. So I'm going to discard I'm going to pop this. This is triple tactics. Yeah, we lose some life points, but it's... Yeah, alright, so we won anyway. That was pretty cool. That was honestly pretty cool. I'm very happy we actually summoned Ayahuasca for the first time. I'm also happy we didn't play against Snake Eye or one of the gigantic decks. So we just ranked up. Awesome. That was a lot of fun. 4 legacy tickets. Cool. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. It is a 53 card Gravekeeper Kashtira deck. Why? I don't know. I don't know what the Kashtira is doing in there, but I mean, there's a lot of strong cards in here. Like, definitely, this is like a lot of staples. It's definitely a very strong deck. I just, the ratios I'm a little iffy about. All right, let's open up a master pack. Let's see what's in here. We've got a glow, but we've been lied to in the past, so it doesn't really mean much. Hopefully, there's a cool super, but you know, you can't get your hopes up with the supers. So cool, you are actually Fabled. I don't have enough Fable to really do anything with what this card does. I haven't really... It's one of those like weird pack filler cards. Clayman, okay. Cleant, okay. Sarctic, okay. Caliburn, can't really do anything with that. The super rare is... Okay, a royal rare, which remember guys, royal rule, we get to open a pack of this. Of whatever... If this unlocks a pack, we get to open this pack. So we got a royal rare Celestine Wagtail, which this card is special summon, add a Lyrilusk spell trap. If this card's in your graveyard, you can target a Lyrilusk XYAB monster, attach it to this as material. Okay. Attach this card as material. So, it's not too bad. Also, just on a side note, we do actually have the Ensemble Robin. We actually do have this card. So, we haven't ever used it. It's a very good UR, but we just haven't really been able to use it as of yet. Because of, just we don't play level 1s. And then for the ultra rare, we have Therion Irregular. All right, so this card's actually really, really good in a pure Therion deck, which I don't think we're ever going to be able to make. I didn't even know this card really exists. It has to be like a common in the TCG. But we have certain ones, like I think we have this Warrior Dude. We have a copy of him. We have like one other card. We definitely don't have the Endless Engine Argo. We definitely don't have this card, which you need. I didn't even realize how high rarity this deck is. Wow, okay. Yeah, because it's got a UR, SR, SR, SN. This card we just pulled is a UR. This is an UR. This is a U. It's a very high rarity deck. Considering as a pure deck, it's really not that good. And this is like, this card is really only good if you're playing the absolute purest version of the deck. I don't think that you could really get away, because you need to target 3 Therion cards. You need the Endless Argo system. You need all of these cards in your deck. Otherwise, it doesn't really do anything. But on a positive note, we get to open the Lyrilusk pack, or I guess it's the Lunalight pack. We've never pulled a useful card out of the Royal Rule. So for the Royal Rule, for those of you that don't know, if we pull a Royal Rare of anything, we are able to pull whatever pack it unlocks. So that way we keep the random element, whatever it unlocks, we get to pull that. So I can't like choose a secret pack. So I get to open one pack of this. So we'll see what we get. Obviously, we're hoping for crazy cards on the left side, because if you don't know about the secret packs, the left side of a secret pack is always random stuff, and the right side is from the actual pack itself. So we have the UR on the left side, so it's going to be a random card. That's a great card. Wow, okay, that is a fantastic card. That probably goes right in our regular deck. It is a free special summon if you just have a normal trap. That's a really good card. Next, Ritual Beast Tamer. Can't really do much with that. Soul of Fire. Can't really, I mean, technically we have a fire deck, but we don't have enough to burn people. Pyros, we don't have that. Lyrilusk, okay, we've got that. Another copy of the same card, not bad. Yellow Martin is not a bad card. And Lunalight Cat Dancer. Let me double check this card. Target one Lunalight card you control. Yeah, I don't think we have enough to really do this. This is not a bad card either. These are obviously not bad for their own archetype. But I think this is the craziest pull out of all of them. Like, this is a card that Labyrinth doesn't even play. Mostly because level-wise, it doesn't actually really fit. It's a level 7. It's not a level 8. And certain cards work with the level 8s. Like Big Welcome, you need a level 8. And this doesn't really work with that. But for our deck, it's just a free summon if we activate a trap, which we have lots of traps. So let's see what we've got under here. We've got the Dual Avatar. This is our second Dual Avatar Fusion Monster. Possibly our second Dual Avatar UR. I think it might be... Yeah, I think we have this dude. I think we have the Empowered... Dude, this dude right here, the Jakku. I think we might have him, and we have now this guy, which I'll be honest with you, I've never read a dual avatar card, and we definitely don't have enough to actually play any of the dual avatar stuff. But we have some dual avatar stuff, but this is a very small archetype that Konami just like they came out with, and they were like, okay, let's forget about this. And it's like they haven't touched this concept since they released it. They just kind of gave up on it. It's almost kind of sad. But yeah, this is actually a really good pull. The Labyrinth Archfiend is a very, very, very good pull for us because it could be a big boss monster, and it probably fits with most of our decks. Alright, so we just lost a coin flip, unfortunately. Our hand is not looking too bad, honestly. I think we can fusion summon into Iowas for sure. We can do that. We can go Goblinberg. I think we summon Zora, and then we'll just save Goblinberg. Yeah, we'll summon Zora. And I guess we can use the effect of Zora to put Witch of the Black Forest on field. That way when I fusion summon with it, it will allow me to Maxi. Awesome. We all love it, right? We all love Maxi. Who doesn't love Maxi? I think one... Man, I can't even, like, do I go Time Thief or do I go Iowas? I think I go Iowas. I'll go Despian Theater. Oh, that was dumb. I should have searched too. It's too late now. I already activated it. Yeah, I already I should have used the effect to attach and now it's special summoned and searched. That was dumb. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's too late now, and then we activate Decisive and just pass on this. That is the best play that we've got here, unfortunately. Yeah, I should have searched before I did that with the Zora. Because then I could have activated, attached, this, searched, and then I would have had... Technically, I wouldn't have really had like a real follow-up. Because even if I search Endymion, I can't really do much with it. But we'll go Iowas for this game. Because usually we go Time Thief, which I still could have gone Time Thief. But we'll go Iowas because it's less special summons. And we don't know what our opponent has, but I imagine they are reading right now because we have 4 paragraph Sky Strikers. Awesome. And we'll just activate the Decisive Battle of Goganda. We'll send Albalenitus to the graveyard to protect it. Knowing Sky Strikers, they've got exactly what they need for every situation, so it doesn't really matter that we block that. Alright, there's the engage. Sky Striker, mobilize, engage, can search basically anything they need right now. They can steal our monster, they can negate our monster, they can destroy our spell trap cards. Ray, okay, so I'm going to use Ray. I mean, we can steal whatever Sky Striker monster they make, which is kind of cool. So whatever they do make, obviously I'm not going to steal this because they could just quick effect and change it out. So it wouldn't really be beneficial to us, so I'm going to let him link summon his own way. But then the problem is, even if he does that, he can go into Kagari, and then Kagari add back, mobilize, engage, and then he's going to use mobilize, engage again. He's going to go Hayate, which was a little unexpected, but that's fine. And I'm shocked he didn't go main phase. Okay, during the main phase, yep, so I'm going to activate this effect now, because this is a main phase only effect. I'll target his monster, see if he's got a response. And he's got a Widow Anchor. Sky Striker players really do have everything. He had the Afterburners, the Widow Anchor, Mobilize, Engage, ready to go. So he's going to negate that effect. Not much I can do there. And the Maxi. I forgot about the Maxi. That's probably the most important part. So he's going to attack me directly. He's going to send a Sky Striker card, which will put him at... Well, he's already at 3 spells, but it'll get another spell into the graveyard that he can add back. He's going to send Rose instead, which does have a floating effect. And he's going to go Mobilize Linkage, which will let him get to Kagari. And it's going to gain 1,000. He's going to go Shizuku. He's going to attack over my monster. Alright, they're going to go straight to the end phase. That's unfortunate, because Iowas could have really been useful in the follow-up. I'm going to search, obviously, with the Shizuku. And Albalenitus will let us get a polymerization. And he's going to call by the... This guy literally has everything. Albalenitus isn't even that important, but like it's insane to me. This guy has like, no matter what play I have, this guy's got like a counter for it. It's actually kind of sickening to a certain degree. It's like he's got a card for every card. And he's still in the end phase doing this stuff. Wow. He's going to add the Hornet drones. Okay. Hornet drones is fine. I actually don't have anything else to fusion summon. Ferret Flames doesn't really help anything. That sucks that I didn't search that. That sucks. It sucks that I didn't search the... It sucks that I didn't search appropriately off of the Zora. I should have before doing that, but now I don't have a follow-up. I could have gone into Time Thief, but again, Time Thief is weaker than the Shizuku anyway, so... And knowing our luck, we would have just gotten like a Max C off of his deck anyway. Ferret Flames is, I guess, interesting, but we'd have to keep losing life points. But even if we Ferret Flames, honestly, he can trigger... You can trigger Ray because this leaves the field. So, the way I see this duel is going to last forever. And it's going to go nowhere. He's going to attack again. He's going to go straight to the end phase again, setting nothing, searching nothing. Gonna draw, there can only be one. Just can't get a monster. I guess we just set that. Yeah, like I said, that was a pretty big misplay not searching off of the Zora. Maxi threw me off a little bit, but that's my mistake. He's going to go Shark Cannon, targeting Iowas, which is a fiend. Alright, I mean, I guess. I mean, it's gonna... I mean, this is game no matter what, because the second I activate... If I activate Ferret Flames... Yeah, it doesn't really... Because he's gonna attack, do some more damage. If I activate Ferret Flames, and shuffle away his monsters, he can activate the effect of Ray to put things into the... to just special summon the Ray back out, and then he's back to business again. So watch, I'm gonna take this damage, and then he's gonna try to attack with Iowas. Never mind, he's not gonna attack with Iowas. Can he not attack with the monster? But it cannot attack. Nice to see. Nice to see. Cannot attack. He's gonna go to the end phase again. Honestly, not much to do there. Okay, Endymion. Endymion is kind of cool, but let's see, what can we really go into with this Endymion? I mean, first things first, we can Ferret Flames, get the Iowas back into our deck. We can do that, so we will do that. Ferret Flames. He's going to have to shuffle both, so he's going to get Iowas back into our extra deck. We finally, after that misplay, finally get to get our monster. So we're going to do that. There can only be one as decent against Sky Strikers, but yeah, it's okay. He didn't trigger the effective Ray. Okay, so we're going to go Goblinberg now. Hopefully he doesn't have a Max C. They seem to always have a Max C, but maybe he doesn't this time around. Okay, he doesn't. So we're going to summon this out. And this is not negated in any way, right? Did we go? I guess we didn't. No, okay, so we'll go Endymion. We'll attach to itself. We'll attach this girl, and then we're gonna use her effect to search. Now, hopefully we get another spell trap card that's decent. Our opponent has something for this. I don't know. Ash Blossom. Okay, so that means this other effect activating is totally pointless. That's fine. At least we got some damage in there. I think now we just go into Time Thief, because he's pretty good in these situations where the game's slowed down. Plus, you can't really destroy him with this on board, with the great land, sea, whatever thing, so you can't really destroy him anyway. So we'll attack directly, do some damage finally, and just end phase here. I don't know what our opponent has, but I mean, they have things, definitely. They have a lot of recursion in graveyard. They have 2 cards in hand. Their hand's not bad. There can only be one as good, but Against Sky Strikers, it can be a little bit rough. Hopefully he doesn't have Triple Tactics Thrust. Hopefully he doesn't have it. He could have Imperm for this, but I mean... Alright, he would steal my monster. I can't allow that, so I'm going to activate my effect. But he could always have a second Widow Anchor, so we'll activate Time Thief Redoer. And we'll get him off the field, so I won't get a Spell Trap card, but his card will fizzle too. So we'll do that, but if he's got any direct attack, it basically is game. So as long as he doesn't have direct attacks, we're good. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he does not have a direct attack, because if he has a direct attack, we lose this duel. Yep, he has the direct attack. So unfortunately, he did get into, he does have a Ray, so that is basically game if he has a Ray. All he has to do is just attack. I have 1,500 life points. It's, that sucks. That misplay did cost me, but I mean, it's still a tough matchup regardless, but I should have searched. Alright, so we just won the coin flip. Unfortunately, the hand is definitely rough. We definitely can go Kashtira Ogre. And I think we're at Kashtira Ogre Crackdown and pass. The other 3 cards in our hand, unfortunately, are completely dead. They don't really do anything in this case, but they're obviously here for other purposes. Polys for the you know, the Ayahuasca. This is for the Fiend Engine, or the it's a dark pendulum. He's playing Photon slash. He's playing Photon slash Galaxy Eyes. Playing this deck. This lets him summon another one. Yep. So we'll go Ogre. I don't really know how much we can really accomplish with just these 2 cards. Unfortunately, the other 3 cards in our hand, like I said, are kind of bricky. Galaxy Expedition, Galaxy Summoner. Honestly, I don't know how many... Emperor's pretty good. This guy's pretty good. I don't know how many Galaxy Eyes Afterglows they play. I mean, I guess we go Afterglow. I mean, the weird thing is they play very weird ratios of everything, so... maybe they're playing 1 copy of Expedition, so, but they could be playing 1 copy of Afterglow, so I'll just banish the Afterglow. Hopefully they're just playing 1 copy of it. Because I've seen a lot of lists where they only play 1 copy of Afterglow, but also, like I said, I've seen lists where they only play 1 Expedition, so which one of those 2 is proper to banish, I don't even know. I'm going to Photon, Vanisher, Vanisher, which will get him a Photon Dragon. Free special summon of that, or free search of that is what I meant to say. I'm gonna search that for free. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is not looking good. So this is not looking good at all. This does not have any on summon effects, right? Detached from material. I guess we can take this dude right now. I mean, it's not like he has too many negates later. This would interrupt him. He's already used his normal summon, and I think it's actually not a bad idea to just crack down this before he can use any effects. So we'll take this, and now he has to play with what he's got in hand. He does have 5 cards, so, you know, Galaxy Soldier, there's a lot he can do right now. There's definitely a lot he can do. It just depends on what he's got. Apparently nothing. So he's going to end on that. Dimensional Fissure's pretty good against this deck. It's pretty good. Oof. Alright, so what do we do now? We have... Can't really do anything with this. Can't really do anything with this because we don't have Tuner right now. So I guess we go summon out Inari Fire. And I think we just go Dimensional Fissure. So everything that hits the graveyard will get banished from now on. I think the only 2 that can attack are these 2 because the Galaxy Photon thing is not able to do anything, so we'll go Kashtira Ogre. If we banish intelligently, I think we can be in good shape here. He's already got a Photon Galaxy Eyes in hand, so this card's not actually benefiting anybody with anything. If you control level 5 or higher, special summon a level 5 or higher, that's pretty good. Photon Orbital. I think you can send this card to the graveyard, can't be using a Dimensional Fissure. I think we banish the Expedition. I think that's the card that we banish, and then we just attack. And main phase, I think we just go end phase. I think we just go end phase. Yeah, we go Reaperdocus, but like for what purpose can we actually, what does that really accomplish, the Reaperdocus? So I think we just pass. I think we just pass on what we've got. So now I know he's got 2 Galaxy Photon Dragons in hand. I don't know what else he's got. He can have other excellent normal summons. But I guess we'll see. Galaxy Wizard's pretty good. I mean, this lets him add a Galaxy card by tributing itself. And that does trigger under Dimensional Fissure, so he can add another Galaxy card. So we're about to know 3 cards in his hand out of his 6-card hand. Now he's going to add Galaxy 100. I guess we go Kashtira Ogre, why not? I mean, we got to keep just activating this. I think it's just a good card to just keep whittling down decent cards in his deck. Numbers, Last Hopes. As long as we keep banishing 1-ofs, it's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So now he scoops. Yeah, Kashtira Ogre is really good for banishing 1-ofs. Wish I could pull more of that card. Because it's a 2800 free special summon. That's so awesome for us. We got 1 legacy ticket. Alright, let's open up a master pack. Hopefully it's something. We just pulled something really cool. I mean, right? We got a Royal Rare. We got some cool stuff out of the previous things. Amazonas Heirloom, Gishki card, Duke Shade, Jurassic World, Fuma Wave, Sunvine card, Amazonas Baby Tiger, 2 Amazonas cards in 1 pack, and the super is a Dark Ruler. I think we have 2 cards. This is our 2nd copy of this card, which is kind of crazy because it's like I wouldn't build a deck around this, but we have 2 of them now, so we could possibly build a deck around this. So I mentioned this card last time, and I was like, oh, this is an Arcana Force card. This isn't good because it's Arcana Force. I didn't even read it. But this time we'll go through it because some of you mentioned that it wasn't like a terrible card for an Arcana Force card. So let's go read through this. Must be special summoned from your hand by sending 3 monsters you control to the graveyard, and cannot be special summoned in other ways. So basically it's like a god card, but it's a special summon, so it doesn't count your normal summon for that turn. 4,000 attack. That's actually not that terrible. Now some of you said in the comments like, oh, you know, you've been saying that you've had a tough time getting over large monsters. This is a large monster. You can summon this. The problem is this requires 3 monsters plus having this in hand, which is a lot of cards to give up to special summon a monster. It's a lot. It's a lot. Plus, it's really not searchable. But now we have 2, so that's not too bad. When this card is special summoned, toss a coin. Heads, this card can make a 2nd attack during each battle phase. And then you change it to defense at the end of the battle phase. And it can't be changed until the end of your next turn. So it becomes like a goblin attack force pretty much. So for 2 turns straight, it can't do anything. And then if it's tails, if this card is destroyed, destroy all cards on the field. So it's like Dark Hole Heavy Storm if it's destroyed. So both effects aren't actually that bad. And this card's honestly, for an Arcana Force card, as far as Arcana Force cards go, it's like kind of sad to say it's like actually not bad for Arcana Force. Like it really actually isn't bad at all. As far as Arcana Force cards go, like I can't even think, is there a better Arcana Force card than this card? I think this might be the best Arcana Force card. Because like the other ones have like dumb effects. It's like some of them are like you flip a coin, you get the wrong thing and you like destroy your own card. So yeah, the only thing I can think of that's better is maybe Field Barrier. It's a good field spell. This is a new card, so I imagine it's going to be better. And then The World, which can skip your opponent's turn, but that requires a lot of setup. So as far as Arcana Force cards go, shockingly enough, this actually is one of the better Arcana Force cards. Like it's dumb to even think about, but it's really not even that bad of a card. I can imagine playing a deck around this, but we'd really have to get creative, especially now that we have 2 of them. We'd really have to get creative on this card. But it definitely does not seem like that terrible of a card. It's 4,000 attack, and it does special summons. It's not a free special summon like some of you guys were saying, but it is not that hard of a special. All right, we just won the coin flip, but our opponent actually chose for us to go first. Our hand is... it's definitely playable, I'll say that. I think we Snow or Ecclesia. I think Snow we just save. I think we summon Ecclesia. Oh, Nefariousness. Yeah, I think we'll summon her out. Summon a Nefariousness out. I think we go into Time Thief. This is a little bit underwhelming, but it's fine because we have Snow. So on the follow-up, we do have an interruption, I guess. We can normal summon book. Then we'll set Ferret Flames, and Bestial Magnum will just leave in hand, just in case. I mean, our opponent did let us go first, so if they let us go first, they could have some sort of a going second deck. So maybe it's better that we don't commit a bunch to the board. If we commit a bunch to the board, we'll actually probably put ourselves in a negative situation anyway. We get a Trap card, Gravedigger, Trap Hole. They do have Trap Trick sleeves. If they're playing Trap Trick, I have no idea why in the world they would... I have no idea why in the world they would let us go first. That was a little weird. I mean, maybe they have evenly matched, but I'm like, why would you let me go first? Now, the cool thing is Ferret Flames actually does work against Trap Trick. They seem to, if they're playing Trap Trick, not have drawn any monsters because they don't seem to be doing anything. I mean, they're setting 5. That's... Whew, setting 5, 2 in hand, that's a scary sight for anybody. Yeah, we'll go back to our turn. That is a scary, scary sight. Run Ryu. Okay, Bestial Magnemite, run Ryu. I guess we go with this, see what we get. Maybe we don't even want to activate effects on field. Yeah, they're going to go Morella. Send a trap. Okay, that's fine. This is a... If I know what they're playing, this is actually kind of scary, which I believe that they're playing the Paleozoic deck. It's not 60 cards, so at least that's decent. But if they're playing, they're going to send Transaction Rollback. This is going to get very scary very fast. Because that deck is really annoying. The Transaction Rollback Paleozoic deck that is kind of a new thing that's been floating around. They're going to send Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Probably another card. And they're going to send the Blast card. And we're going to get another trap underneath. We have 2 traps. Oh, they're playing Burn. Okay, they're playing Burn. Honestly, do I commit more to the board knowing that they're playing Burn? Like, do I just ignorantly just go into this? Like, just... I think we got to get damage on board. I think we have to, because we can dodge things with Time Thief anytime we want to. I think we just have to be ignorant and just special summon things onto the field. I mean, yeah, they could have one of the fusion... They could have one of the... fusion, not fusion, they could have one of the like mirror forces or something, or they could have the just desserts or something like that. But I think we just have to start attacking. I think that's our best bet. We have to start attacking. We're going to battle phase. We'll start doing as much damage as we can. Yeah, they could activate ceasefire and all that other stuff, but okay, dimension wall, so we take the damage to ourselves, or I could just get rid of my monster and I take no damage, and I think that's probably best. So I think I'm going to do that way, because this is going to turn into a grind game real quick. So I'm going to get rid of my Time Thief, and I'm going to get rid of Time Thief. That way nobody takes that damage, and I'm going to keep attacking, because I don't want to, like I said, if this turns into a grind game, I'm not trying to lose because I lost some early life points. I'd rather play a little bit more cautiously and patiently against a burn deck. So we'll do some more damage here. I think we just pass now. I am starting to understand that this Ferret Flame is going to do absolutely nothing in this matchup at all. So we'll go Redoer, bring him back here, and we'll keep going. So I thought that was a pretty effective turn. We didn't take any damage yet, and we're up on damage ourselves. And obviously all of his cards here are cards intended to do some kind of damage really quickly. So he could very quickly, like, it's a burn deck. He can, yeah, ceasefire, things like ceasefire, just desserts, like he could very quickly win, especially when he's going plus like this, because he can activate Pot of Desires without any real remorse. Like, Pot of Desires is not huge. It doesn't really matter what you banish as long as you're drawing more burn cards. So the only interruption we have right now is a Redoer, but knowing him, he'll probably just set everything anyway. Okay, he's going to activate this, which is fine. Take 1,000. And then he's probably just going to set 4 more cards. He just cleared up some room to set more. And the card that's in his hand, if he's saving it, no, he's not. Okay, I was going to say, if he saves it, it's that Mahata Dragon. Oh, we can pop something to summon a different monster, but I don't think that really helps. I guess we can pop Snow. Yeah, we can pop Snow to have, like, a quick banish of everything, because if we banish a lot of our loose cards here, it wouldn't be too bad. So I think I'm going to banish that. To special summon Snow. I mean, let's banish, pop Snow to summon that. Because Snow can actually be useful in this situation. So we'll go with this first. Because if he activates something like Just Desserts, I can, like, during the battle phase, I can just banish my entire board. Which actually can be somewhat useful, because then he'll do a lot less damage. Target one monster, inflict damage equal to its attack. Again, I can, like, banish if I want to. I can banish this. Yeah, I think I'll just take this, but I'll take this damage. But like I said, I could just banish, like, nearly my entire field for snow, and then I'll just have very little committed to the board, and it'll be very difficult for him to do anything if I do that. So I'm also going to banish the Morella, which I could have chain blocked if I wanted to again with the snow. But then he could just activate any number of these cards and get the same thing out of it, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to summon a Morella, and we both take 1200, and then we're going to get another trap card. That's fine. I guess we can activate Bestial Magnemite too, but then Bestial Magnemite banishes our own snow. We probably don't want to do that. So I think we summon the Empowered Warrior. We'll tribute this. Again, that doesn't really... That actually reduces the amount of cards we have in play. So we'll activate this. We'll banish... I guess it's a monster, so we'll go for the Morella. He's going to activate Ring of Destruction. Targeting a card. Time Thief. Oh, man, this is annoying. I don't have a trap on this. It has to be one face-up card your opponent controls. So I guess we both take damage equal to it. Again, I can activate Snow and banish my own Time Thief, and then I don't take damage. And I probably will do that, so I'll do that. So we'll definitely banish Time Thief, and then try to banish as much. Well, definitely this. This doesn't really help anymore. Probably Magnemite. Yeah, we'll just banish everything. I guess we have to banish everything. That way we don't take this damage. This might seem weird, but it actually kind of helps us. Because now we take less damage from all of his random trap cards, and he's going to chain burn us, okay. But at least we don't take the damage from the Ring of Destruction. So we'll summon this out. That fizzles. This is unaffected by monster effects. If I target, it's unaffected by monster effects anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I guess we should go to battle phase. I forgot that the Paleozoics are unaffected by monster effects, so we'll just end phase here. These got 2 cards. We've got 1 monster. It's really not that terrible, because we did get to dodge a lot of burn. It just depends on what these cards are, I guess. But he can special summon back these Paleozoics basically anytime he wants to. Both players lose 1,000, draw a card. It stays revealed. Crackdown does nothing. And what did he just draw? Secret Barrel's annoying. That's just more damage you can do. We drew an Ash Blossom, which doesn't really do anything. I think we can summon Ash Blossom, and we can Synchro Summon if he doesn't, you know, have a chainable effect. Yeah, Secret Barrel, okay. That's fine. I mean, it depends what else he's got. Morella. He's going to resolve Morella. Secret Barrel is going to do 600 damage to us. I think we can go Zeta. Because again, we just need to fill the graveyard for snow. But at the same time, we need to just keep our count low. Just our card count very low. So we'll just attack over this. That'll get banished. We need to keep our card count very, very, very low. For as long as we can. This is a really close duel. Like, that snow decision could have been a bad decision. It could have been a good decision. But at the end of the day, it was my decision. And we'll see how it pans out in the end. Because it did dodge a lot of damage. It's going to Chain Strike. I could have sworn that was limited to 1, too. Assault Synchron. Doesn't really help anything. And it does burn to us. So we definitely don't want to use that. I think we should go to battle phase here. And if he doesn't have a way to stop this, we kind of win this duel. So I guess we'll see if he's got enough damage. You take no battle damage. Okay, so I guess he saved himself there. And he didn't Chain Strike. I could summon this, but I'm not trying to risk any more damage being done to myself. I also don't want to commit more to the board. This is like so close for no reason. Just Desserts. Yeah, I definitely don't want to commit more to the board. Just Desserts is 500. Chain Strike is another... What card was that? That boo-boo game. Okay, so yeah, Just Desserts is 500. I don't want to commit anything to the board because what I have on this does nothing right now. So he's got Chain Strike, Just Desserts. I know 2 of his cards. We'll go straight to the battle phase. And we'll see if this is enough to win this game. Okay, that's 500. That's cool. And that's 500. He won't do anything. And that's it. That's the game. So I guess, yeah, the snow Snow banishing our entire field was actually the correct play there, because it made all of his trap cards a lot less useful, because if I don't have a field and I don't have a hand, I can't get burned. So 2 legacy tickets down. Alright, here we go. We got a master pack. We got another glow. That's pretty cool. Everything pack's been glowing so far, which is nice. Because glowing packs means hollows usually, but sometimes it doesn't. We got a hollow hiding here. Chimera Tech Rampage isn't a bad card, but we need Cyber Dragons. It's literally one of the best Cyber Dragon cards, but we just can't use Spellbook of Power. Gladiator Beast Noxious. We do have some good Gladiator Beasts, and I think this is one of the better Gladiator Beast, like, main deck monsters. Brainwashing. With Dolce, new support coming out soon. Mayakashi. Target of Mayakashi. Special Summon in Defense. Not too bad, actually. And then we've got Rising Fire, which we already have, and Black Fang Magician is our second copy of Black Fang Magician, which is pretty cool. And then Rising is like a decent card, but it's kind of dumb because you have to control no monsters. And then it's basically Monster Reborn for fire monsters, but you have to control no monsters. It's kind of dumb because you have to control no monsters, but it's Salamangreats and it's spamming the board every turn. So it's like Premature Burial plus 500 attack points, but you have to control no monsters, which is like overly corrective in terms of it's like overly nerfed, I should say that. But Black Fang, another one, is pretty cool. Alright, we just lost the coin flip, so here we go. Now we're just kind of watching. Our opponent has a cool mate, actually. It's like a lion with a little face. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use this one. That's kind of funny. But here they're setting a card. Okay, that is good to see. That is definitely good to see. We have a hand that is it's not terrible. It's not definitely some plays here, for sure. No fusion plays, but other cool plays, I'd say, which is nice. End phase, all right, cool. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to draw into the trendy understudy, which is searchable from the sassy rookie. Our pendulum scales are 2 and 8, so we can pendulum summon our entire hand out. I just realized that's not bad, which I think I will do. Let me just make sure there's nothing that on here that like prevents like it only locks you into only Abyss Actor pendulum summons. No, it doesn't. So pretty much we can pendulum summon our entire hand out. So we will do that. We're going to pendulum scale right now. Why not? So we'll pendulum scale and pendulum scale. And we have pendulum scales established, which is pretty cool. So we'll pendulum scale again. And I think we'd rather go into a link than pendulum summon, but what links are we playing that could even help us right now? Unfortunately, we're only playing Riptodocus, so I guess I can use my normal summon here on something like... I mean, the funny thing is, like, our hand is all free special summons anyway, so it didn't really even matter. But I guess this way we can do other cool stuff. So we'll go Zorora. And they're going to imperm the Zorora, which I'm actually fine with that it ate that imperm. That's not even a problem, because, again, we have all free special summons anyway. I guess we get a free Riptodocus for no reason. If we do... but the thing is, if we can get a free Riptodocus for no reason if we link... Yeah, because we'll Inari Fire, and then we'll... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was going to say that, but, like, these aren't pendulum monsters, so that wouldn't actually happen. I guess we'll just special summon this out for free. And then I think we just go out into a Time Thief. This can send a Spellcaster. We're good. We're not going to do that. I think we just go... Oh, and we can go Enlightenment Paladin, which we don't go often into, which is kind of cool. I guess we can go into that, then we'll burn for this damage, but I think Time Thief is better in this case. I guess why not? We'll Pendulum Summon out now this dude. And if we draw any level 4s, we will also be able to Pendulum Summon that. So we'll summon that out. We'll summon the Crowley. We'll activate this. Maybe he'll imperm this since he's imperming anyway. We'll change the attribute to... Why not Wind? Let's change it to Wind. Not that it matters, right? Alright, change that to Wind. That's not... It's still the end phase, right? Yeah, okay. So he's a Dark, realistically, so we probably want to keep him on board if we want to use Gozen. So we'll go Time Thief Redoer. We'll keep Zorora on field because he has a cool effect to bring things back. So we'll go Time Thief Redoer. The reason I went before the battle phase, just in case they have some weird battle trap, as you guys well know. And then we'll keep this on field since it's a tuner and it can bring things back. So that may become useful later. So let's go to battle phase. If this is a real deck, it's probably an Ash Blossom, and it's 1800 defense. But if it could be Max C also. I mean, there's a lot of different things that it could be. It's a Snake Eye Oak. Okay, that's scary and dangerous. And then we'll attack with the Zorora. And we'll just go to main phase. All right, main phase 2. Let's set and wrap it up. Nothing else left to do here. I guess we just got to hope we get good stuff off this Time Thief Redoer. If our opponent summons a dark for any reason, I will Gozen Match. If they summon anything that's not a fire, I will just Gozen Match them. I think that is the best case scenario there. And we do have some follow-up, which is nice. So we'll do that. Let's see, we'll get a spell. Okay, Gold Sarcophagus. Nice. So that might be what's bricking them right now, is this Gold Sarcophagus, which Gozen matches phenomenal against Gold Sarcophagus and the boys. So end phase, we're going to go ahead and use both effects of Time Thief Redoer. And like, he could have Ash, and then that'll screw us over a little bit. But we'll see. He could have Ash, and then we can't detach anything. But right, ideally, we want to detach a monster and the Gold Sarcophagus. That way we can get this into the graveyard and we can use the effect of Zorora. So nope, he's not reacting in any way. So we'll detach King Sarcophagus plus the Crowley, because I want to bring it back next turn. And we'll draw Plague Spreader. Okay, so we can make a lot more plays now. So we'll bring this back free of charge. And now we start with a bunch of great cards next turn. Magistus, okay, that's cool. Time Thief, let's do that. And we'll grab a spell card. The Snake Eye card, I guess why not? We'll activate that now to draw. I think things are looking good. Let's do it. Yeah, things are looking really good. So let's draw while we can. We'll detach that. Pisteel Magnamut. He doesn't have any fires, but we do. I mean darks. He doesn't have any darks, but we do. But we can Pendulum summon that out for free anyway. So we'll activate Zorora. And we'll attach something to this. We'll attach, doesn't really matter who, but we'll attach Artemis. And then, yes, we'll activate the effect to summon out the graveyard monster Crowley. So we'll summon Crowley out of the graveyard. And I think we'll just normal summon this, attach to this too. Yeah, we'll do that. Magistus, yep. Equip one to Magistus, target, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, here we go. We'll attach to this. We'll attach Ayahuasca, giving him 23. We'll activate the... We're actually kind of going off here. I don't know if our opponent bricked or what happened on his side. I know he's got an Imperm. He's going to Ash this effect. I mean, finally, he was gonna interact with something. Because we knew he had something the whole time. This is actually kind of crazy, like how much we're actually able to do. We got kind of really lucky with the exact pendulums we needed. But yeah, this is actually kind of lucky. So we're going to go with the Magistus, activate this. I could destroy one of the pendulums, but absolutely not right now. Things are actually going quite well with these pendulums. So we'll pop that. Oof, things just keep getting better. Honestly, though, that's probably the thing I want to keep least right now. Because the board is just so good. We can go into Suship, why not? We can also just go into... Because we never get to summon him. We couldn't go into him, but we don't have any pendulums right now. Pendulum magicians right now. So I guess we just go into Suship. He's probably the better option. So we'll just go Suship with these two. Then we can pop things. So we'll go Suship, summon it here. And we can actually go and keep doing... I don't know what our opponent has. Did we... I don't want to over summon. How many summons is that? Is there like a amount of summons that we did? I don't know how many times we've summoned. I don't think there is a way to count summons, but what did we summon? We summoned this, there's some other stuff. I don't want to play into Nibiru. Let's just go to the battle phase and just start attacking. So we'll just attack with this stuff first. Hopefully this is game, right? Yeah, this is game on board. I don't want to play into a Nibiru like an idiot. So let me just attack, because this guy is basically playing a meta deck. So let me just attack into this. And there we go. It was an easy win. We won that one. And yeah, we managed to win that one. Let's go open some packs. And right here we've got 2 legacy tickets and this water element card. Alright, so let's open a master pack. Hopefully we get something useful here, as you can see. It is glowing again. Every pack's been glowing, I think, this episode. So that's nice. Harvest Angel of Doom, which I've never heard of. It's a fairy. It lets you add Horn of Heaven from your deck to your hand. Do we have Horn of Heaven? It's only a rare. Black Horn of Heaven we also have. We definitely have Black Horn of Heaven. We definitely have that. If this card's normal or pendulum summoned, you can add 1 Horn of Heaven from your deck to your hand. Does that count the Black Horn of Heaven? I actually don't know. That's not a bad effect at all. Like at all. It really, I didn't even know where this can. Where is this card even? What set is this even from? I have no idea. If this card is tributed, you can place it in your pendulum zone. So basically, you summon it at Horn of Heaven, and then you place it in your pendulum zone when you tribute it for the Horn of Heaven. And then during your main phase, you can destroy this card. And if you do, add a Black Horn of Heaven from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's actually not even that bad. Because this is a 1 card, it adds 2 cards, basically. That's really not bad. Because it has so much versatility. This is honestly not a bad card for a control deck. Like, I didn't even know where this came from, why it exists. I've never seen it. Triggered Summon, Angel 07. This card, Puppet, Shadal Core, Ancient Gear Hunting Hound, don't have the fusions. And for the super, we've got Phantom Knight's Silent Boots. This card's actually pretty good. This card's pretty good. Special Summon. If you control Phantom Knight monster, banish it, add a Phantom Knight spell trap card. We have those. This is a great card. We do have Fog Blades. We can basically add them for free. This is our first, like, I think, monster that's decent in terms of the Phantom Knights. I don't think we pulled any of the others. Maybe we have like a 1 copy of Torn Scales. Maybe, I don't remember. But Boots is actually really good. We could definitely play that in our... If we had more dangers, it would definitely be more usable. But it's definitely not a bad card whatsoever. Alright, so we just won this coin flip. The hand is... I mean, we've got an interesting hand for sure. We're going to go ahead and use Endymion first. I think this is how we start. This one, Endymion's probably the best that we've got right now. I mean, we've got multiple ways to... Yeah, we can search. We can do a lot here right now. We can do a lot. So we're going to go with Artemis to search. Obviously, our opponent can ash that. I think right now we go Zorora just as a follow-up. But I'm probably going to use the Zorora to fuse anyway. And then we're going to pop and do that thing. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and... use the Endymion. Actually, hold on. Let's not use the effect. If this gets popped, does it do something? This card in the pendulum zone is destroyed. You can target 1 level 4 or lower monster your opponent controls destroy. So this would have been decent going second. Yeah, but not right now. If an Abyss will be destroyed, blah blah blah. Doesn't really help. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed by an opponent's card, we can special summon an Abyss actor from our deck. Okay. So I would have popped that, but right now I wouldn't have done anything anyway. So we'll just pop the Artemis then. It'll activate effect, pop Artemis. It's crazy. If you just didn't know what we were playing, you would actually think that we're Planet Pathfinder. I can search Necro Valley next turn. I think that's slightly better than this. But I'm probably gonna use my normal summon on one. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep not keeping these. So yeah, I'll probably do that. So I'll put that back, and then I think we go Theater and go Gonda. Shockingly enough, yeah, we'll activate the Despian Theater. I think I'll get rid of this plus this Maxi. Well, I'm only summoning once, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, so they had Maxi the whole time. So Theater, I guess we'll go with this. We'll just fuse this and then the Graveyard one because I can get that back from the graveyard next turn if needed, if that's the direction we need to go. So this end board's a little iffy. We drew some of our bricks, but we're only letting our opponent draw 1 card anyway. Yeah, we drew some of our bricks, but I think it's fine. What rarity is this card, by the way? Rare. It'd be nice to pull a couple more of these. This card's actually really good. It's been helping us a lot. Just in general, just the equip effect's been helping us a lot. So we have pretty much a steal. Actually, they wasted their normal summon. In a lot of situations, this is actually not even a bad idea just to take this. Because usually with Cyburst, if you take their first normal summon and they have nothing, they usually will have other cards that are like, oh, if you control a Cyburst, you can do this. If you control this, you can do this. But he's a little weak. Plus, if I let him leave the field, then he'll just keep special summoning back. Because if he leaves the field, he gets special summoned. So if he special summons another monster... I think it wouldn't be a bad idea just to take this right now. Like, yeah, it's a weak monster, doesn't really do anything, but... So now we take this. And we got it. He has to just hope. Okay, he does have other things. Okay, yeah, he has this. Yeah, I don't think that we can win this one. He's got Math Mech. 31 defense. That's crazy. It's a lot of defense. I guess I can protect it, change it to defense if he just goes to battle phase here. Because that is a lot of defense. 31. It's like more than a Blue Eyes. Wow. Yep, he's going to go to battle phase. It's fine because I can protect it. It's absolutely fine if he goes to battle phase. So next time we have Zorora, we have Planet Pathfinder. I do want to use Planet Pathfinder, but to search Necro Valley, it wouldn't be too bad. But I think we go Zorora next turn. I just realized something about Zorora. I can't do it because I don't have any more of these. Actually, I don't have any more of this nor this. So I actually can't even use the effect of Zorora to special summon another monster. So I think Planetary Pathfinder might be the play next turn. Planetary Pathfinder, he's going to go to main phase 2. Okay, I think Planetary Pathfinder, Dotscaper, and defense might actually be the play. Because it does shut down Math Mechs to some degree. And they scoop. Okay, that's fine with me. I couldn't imagine that Dotscaper, taking a Dotscaper away from our opponent would just like completely derail their strategy. So we rank up to Gold 1, so we're already here. And we've got 2 Legacy tickets. Alright, on a side note, this deck actually came out, so we've got new stuff, new packs, new mates and stuff like that. A bunch of new stuff, we got a bunch of free packs, whatever. But this actually came out, which is Yubel. Yubel, our matchup against this deck is horrific. I don't think we'll ever be able to beat this deck. On a side note, Zeus is in here, it's at 2 now, but yeah, Yubel is a very tough matchup. Shinobird is a cool deck, and it's low rarity, but I don't think we're going to be playing against it anytime soon. And yeah, just looking at what are we going to see more of here. Probably Yubel, and Yubel, like I said, pretty annoying. Alright, but just to continue, yeah, we have a few new... There's actually a pack is... This pack is actually pretty packed with stuff. We have new Magispectors, we have new Watts, like there's a lot of stuff going on. Centurion, I don't even know what this deck does. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what... It's just like... Every new Yu-Gi-Oh deck is just like 11-year-old girls doing shit. Like, I don't know, it's like a machine. I don't know what's going on here, but this is like every artwork now is just this. But yeah, Yubel we got to watch out for. New Arcana Force. That's funny. But this card's pretty cool. I hope we pull an Iron Thunder for our Tiamaton. Let's go open the pack we're actually supposed to open, which is a Master Pack. So we'll crack that open right now and hopefully get something cool. No holo, but listen, the best cards we've pulled all episode haven't even been holo. So by all means, give me some commons that are good. Joker's Knight, I don't think I can use that, right? Send one from your deck, special summons card. I don't have these things to send, so I don't think I can do that. Dread Servant, Mystic Water Dragon, or Mythic Water Dragon, Snow Dragon. If this card is destroyed by battle, you can place one ice counter on each face-up card. This is one of that like ice counter deck. Yeah, with Snowman Eater, Cold Enchanter, Ice Master, Snow Dust Dragon, Snow Dust Giant. This is a really small archetype. I think Alexis Rhodes used some of these cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Synchro Transcendent. We don't Synchro summon enough to really do anything with that. Zen Match. Geo Gen X. This can't be good. It's a Gen X card. Requires a card we don't have. I mean, it can't possibly be good. And Gradle Slime Jr. I don't have Kaijus. I don't have all the other Gradles. This isn't going to work. So, unfortunately, this pack was a dud. Okay, so here's our draw. It's rough. I'll tell you that. It's rough. You gotta hope Necro Valley and Synchro Zone carry the duel. We really do. So we'll set. I mean, they've got sleeves that are, you know, we'll see. We'll see. If this card... Damn. What sucks is we literally drew the brick for this card, which kind of sucks. I mean, we can actually Pendulum Summon Aether out. Honestly, I think I'll just pass. Because actually... Yeah, I'll just pass. We actually have decent scales here. So why am I gonna... Yeah, when this card's normal, special summon, target one card on the field, banish. Yeah, I'll just pass. Why even... Nothing that I can summon right now can do anything effective on the board anyway, so I might as well just pass. Our opponent's playing Galaxy Eyes. I was hoping they would be playing Orcus, because Orcus gets bodied by Necro Valley. So that's not going to work. I guess they're playing Cyber Dragons. Ooh, never mind. I think we lost this one. I'll be honest with you. I think we lost this one, because if they go into... I mean, if they go into Infinity, we lost. And if they go into that other card, we lost. It depends on which direction they go. If they go into the one that pops small trap cards, we lost. If they go into Infinity, we're in deep shit, but we haven't lost, because I just, as soon as he summons Nova, I just flip Synchro Zone, and then they can't attack. But this is not looking good. I'll say that for sure. This is not looking good. If they can get to Chimera Tech, the one that attacks like twice and pops small trap cards, I think this duel is as good as done. This, like I said, this hand was very iffy. Like, it's cool when we draw these two because they're full pendulum scale, so whatever we draw we can do. But this hand was very, like, very weirdly pendulum focused hand. Okay, they're gonna go. Okay, they're playing the Cyber Dark package, which a lot of people like to play the Cyber Dark package and Cyber Dragons, but I honestly think that the Cyber Dragons without the Cyber Darks are actually better. I know people like to play this version, but I find it to be a lot more bricky to play the Cyber Dark stuff. And the only thing that you really gain from it is to summon that monster that's unaffected by everything. Which, that monster's phenomenal, right? But it's, you know, it's tough. We do have... How can we out the monster that's unaffected by everything? Our only out to the monster that's unaffected by everything is Avermax. And this deck doesn't exactly make Avermax very easily, because we've got... We have to make a Synchro, an Exceed, and a Reprodocus to get over an Avermax. Well, not a Synchro and Exceed, but like 2 Exceeds and Reprodocus. We have to make that in order to get over his monster, over his unaffected by everything monster. And our opponent just continues to kind of go off here. We don't really have any response. I'm going to turn the chaining off because this is grueling to watch this. He's going to go into Galaxy Soldier now. Yep, he's going to discard Hertz. Hertz is going to search for another Cyber Dragon. Yep, go ahead. I mean, this is all stuff we've seen a million times. He's going to go get another Cyber Dragon. Now I think he can go into Nova Infinity. So I guess if he goes into Nova, then I'm forced to flip. Yep, I'm forced to flip Synchro Zone. At least it won't bother me anymore. Yep, Nova. On Summon of Nova, we'll flip Synchro Zone. It's not giving me an opportunity to respond. I have chaining. Let's go. Here we go. Synchro Zone, and now we can... I guess we'll just leave it on auto because we can't really do anything beyond this point. But Infinity won't be able to attack, and neither will anything except for the unaffected monster. That monster will be able to attack, but nothing else will be able to attack unless he makes the fusion that pops cards. Alright, so he's going to level up into Infinity. Fair enough. That's a cool art. And Infinity isn't a... Infinity's a very scary card. I'll tell you that. It's very scary. If we could make it, I'd make it. But right now we've got Necro Valley, Synchro Zone, and honestly, I just realized, a lot of the... He's going to take this under his own monster, sure, whatever. A lot of the Cyber Dark stuff is actually turned off by Necro Valley anyway. Yeah, he's going to go straight to the end phase, so... You actually can't do any of the Cyber Dark stuff right now. It's cool with me. Let's see, what do we got here? Honestly, he can't attack right now, and he has a negate every turn, so I think we just save resources. Because I can banish this guy, but like if I activate it and he negates it, I don't have anything else to follow up with. Because this is level 4. I mean, I'm going to use these two as pendulum scales. Yeah, I think I just end here until I can get a lot of monsters in hand. I just pendulum summon everything out, and then I actually try to do something. Because right now, there's, like I said, there's really not much I can even do. I mean, I guess I could have, even if I could have used Aether, and then I have Aether every single turn coming back, which isn't bad. Standby phase. Giving him an opportunity to draw the out probably wasn't smart. Yep, he's going to discard out of... And the other thing is his turns are kind of long, too. That's the other annoying part. But yeah, most of the Cyber Dark stuff is actually kind of turned off. Immediately normal summon a Cyber Dark, that's fine. A lot of it's kind of turned off, which is nice. He's going to do this, dude. Add a Power Bond. That's dangerous, actually. Because that is a Power Bond from your deck. Yeah, that will probably wrap up the duel here. That will actually probably wrap up the duel. Because then, like I said, if he can make the Chimera Tech attack guy, where is he? This dude, Rampage. If he can make Rampage, we probably lose. It's 2 Cyber Dragon monsters. But we'll see if he's, you know, smart enough to make it. Next turn, I think we'll go on offense no matter what we draw, because we've got Aether. And a Power Bond, yep. Yep, he's going to fuse those 2, so he did have those 2 Cyber Dragons. He did search 1. I didn't know the other one was in his hand. And now he can pop Spell Trap cards and, yeah, target, destroy them. Yeah, the duel's over. There's nothing I can do. That's not, the duel's not over. It's 79. That's funny. The duel's not over. He's short just enough life points. Actually, no, I forgot. He can attack multiple times. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. This is over. I could have, there's very little, like, even if I Pendulum Summon Aether, he could have just negated that effect, and he gets to attack multiple times, so there was not much I could do there. That Pendulum hand didn't really pan out. Alright, we just won this coin flip. I gotta read this card, actually. If this card... Okay, so this card's pretty good, but we'd need literally any of our Pendulum Scales that we drew last turn. That would have been actually really good for this card, but we didn't draw them. I don't know why I didn't use Goblinberg a second ago. That was dumb. So we're going to normal summon Endymion. I was really dumb. I should have used Goblinberg, obviously. And, yeah. We're going to get Effect Veiled. So I guess Goblinberg could have gotten Effect Veiled too. It probably would have. This guy seems like just negate the first thing you see kind of a guy. So that will get negated, and I think we just set and pass. There's nothing much we can do here. I guess we, you know, it always gives me the ability to summon this. I've never actually seen what this does, like in the context of a Magistus deck. So another Magistus monster is summoned. You can add one of those monsters, equip this card to it. Yeah, we can target one of those monsters. That's not too bad. He's playing Time Thieves, which is interesting. You contribute this card, special summon 2 Time Thief monsters with different names. This kind of sucks because, I mean, we'll see. I'll let him do that effect. This is one of the better Time Thief cards, Regulator, because it summons 2. That's fine. We'll put Chaining on. I think he has Psychics and stuff like that. Yeah, there's Psychics. 2 Psychics. Alright, perfect. On summon, add a Time Thief card, and then this lets him add a Time Thief card. This is a deck I want to be playing, but we're going to go there can only be 1 here, and that will shut off. It'll get rid of one of these, so that'll be good, and then he can't go into the Time Thief Redoer, which is scary against our deck. Time Thief Redoer is one of the scariest cards for us to play against, and it's our boss monster, essentially. So he's going to send those to the graveyard, and now he can add Time Thief cards. Now, the good thing about the Time Thief cards is you need to be on Time Thief, and I know this because obviously we've been playing it, but you basically have to have a Time Thief in the loop in order to use the Time Thief cards, but you can't do that. He's going to special summon a Time Thief monster from the hand. That is a machine. This is a Psychic. Can't go into Time Thief Redoer with those 2, but you can go into any other rank 4 card, because none of the Time Thief cards actually lock you into Time Thief, so you can go into pretty much Tornado Dragon, yeah, Silent Honor Arc, whatever, something like that. Target a special summon monster. This is not useful against us. Yeah, this is really not useful against us. Cool card though. Just doesn't really do much because this isn't a special summon monster. On the other hand, I'm kind of glad that we saved the Goblinberg in a certain sense. I find it funny. There's so many cards with this exact effect. Like, you could detach a monster from an Exceed, special summon this card. So now he's going to go Bezel Ship, detach another one, summon that back, so you can go into another rank 4 that is not Time Thief or a machine or a Psychic, so you can go into another not Time Thief. With there can only be 1 on the field, we might actually get into Time Thief before he gets into Time Thief. We're going straight to the battle phase. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to take we're going to take some decent damage here. But I will be getting into Time Thief before he gets into Time Thief. So that I'm actually proud of. So he's going to go with these 2. He's going to attack. Okay, fair enough. So main phase 2. He's got this silent on our arc. No materials. He's got this dude. It's pretty good. Time Thief, Winder. Time Thief as an archetype is a cool deck. But I'll be honest with you, it's just a little too fair to really do too much. IP, okay. IP in a Time Thief deck. I mean, I guess you can go SP Little Knight now and banish our... There can be only one. Necro Valley. Oof, that's... I mean, that turns off his bezel ship, right? That does that. I guess we go Goblinburg. I don't think there's a point to Necro Valley yet. I don't think it really helps. Not that maybe I should have Necro Valley, but yeah, it doesn't really max C, of course. I mean, that's just, you know, we already all know how we feel about max C. No one's happy to see that ever. So we'll Goblinburg. Let's summon out Endymion because we can just do more with Endymion. And now, unfortunately, I'm giving my opponent resources. I'm going to give them essentially Pot of Greed here because I have no choice. We'll go Endymion, target a Magistus, and we'll hopefully draw some more Spell Trap card, Interruptions, or Monster Follow-Up. Whatever needs to be drawn, hopefully we draw. Maybe the other thing is they're like drawing other stuff, so they could be drawing like Effect Veilers and stuff like that. So they're going to go activate IP, probably go into SP Little Knight. Or, yeah, probably it's going to be SP Little Knight. Yeah, there's nothing to... Necro Valley doesn't stop SP Little Knight, so this will attach here. They're going to be able to banish a card. I mean, what do they banish? I mean, they could banish this. Yeah, this. Okay, fair enough. I think we still do this. I was going to say, do we just go into a Time Thief and just attack over this? But remember, we are letting our opponent draw here. And man, do I take the risk? Do I just go into a Time Thief and just attack over his SP Little Knight so I don't have to deal with it anymore? I think that's actually the smarter play. I think it is actually the smarter play. Just to go into Time Thief. Obviously, I want this draw, but if I trigger an effect, SP Little Knight will trigger, and I don't want that to happen. So we'll just go... We'll go Endymion into Time Thief Reader. Obviously, I do not want to do that. And then, no, we don't want to activate this. We just go straight to the battle phase and deal with this, so we don't have to deal with this card anymore. Because this card can be... SP Little Knight can be really annoying over a grind game. So I'll just get rid of that now, and then main phase 2, we'll just go Necro Valley. And it sucks that I wasted an Artemis. But that's life. What can you do? So we made Time Thief against the Time Thief deck. Right now we're even on card advantage, but obviously he's drawing. That max C is gonna be what evens him out. Actually, is what puts him up in card advantage, because he should really right now he should be down in card advantage. He shouldn't be up in card advantage, especially considering we actually played that out pretty well. Ash underneath, that's pretty terrible. You were hoping it would be like some sort of Time Thief card, because then we could have used some of those effects. Obviously, Necro Valley helps a lot in this. Then he can't summon the bezel ship back. He's going to summon out this dude. Okay, out of Time Thief card. I mean, what can I do? Yeah, bezel ship. He can't summon back. Where'd that thing go? Banished when it left the field. Yeah, it's right here. What did he just add? He added the retrograde. It's a great card, and it's nice to be able to add it. He's going to Raid Raptor. Oh my god. Not the Diabell Star. That's exactly 100 attack stronger than our monster. That sucks for us, but Necro Valley does shut down a lot of follow-up effects of the... Yeah, oh my god, Sinful Spoils is pretty annoying. I mean, that does suck a lot. I hate Sinful Spoils, obviously. But now, he went pretty plus. I'm telling you, it's always the max C that gets these people over the edge. It really is, because I don't have a counter to it. I can't not play into it. And we had him down to one card, so I would have just attacked over SP Little Knight and I'd be in a winning position, but then the max C came out of nowhere. I have no choice. I have to trigger this. I'm going to activate Time Thief Redoer to make himself disappear. Doesn't matter who I detach, but I have to do this. Alright, so end phase, he just attacked us twice, and we're at 100 life points. I don't even know how we got this low on life points. I don't know what I did. Okay, Kashtira Ogre. Hopefully we get a monster that's pretty decent. We need a monster here. Get a trap card. Okay. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to see. That is not what I wanted to see whatsoever. Because if I summon this... This is a little... It's like... I feel like I'm at like a checkmate right now. I have 100 life points, so I can activate the trap card, put this on top of the deck, and then I lose. And I attack over this because I have 100 left. I just lose unless I get a monster. I'd have to get another trap card off the top of his deck in order to not lose. That's the only way I think I cannot lose. I mean, it's I guess you got to rely on it. You got to get lucky. So we'll activate detach. And we will send this to the top of the deck. I'm trying to think what else I can do to get myself out of this situation. I want to summon Kashtira Ogre. That would be like amazing, but I have no way to summon it right now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's a really good draw, but we didn't get a monster. If we got a monster, we could have cooked right now, but there's not much I can do. There's not much I can do. End phase here. End phase, hope to get a trap off the top of his deck. If we don't get a trap, we lose this duel. He's going to draw the Diabellstar Witch. It's crazy. It's because we took so much damage earlier in the duel. We got a monster. It's another Diabellstar, so he has a Diabellstar plus another Diabellstar. So this duel's pretty much over. All he has to, yeah, he just summons Diabellstar. He has 100 more attack than I do. And we lost. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it doesn't matter what he sets or doesn't set. It's irrelevant. We lost this one. That really actually sucks. That really sucks. That we should not have lost this duel. We should. I'm telling you, we didn't lose to this guy. We lost to Maxi. Like we really did. We lost to Maxi because it drew 2 cards off of it and then just gained enough advantage to get over us. Alright, so this is what our opponent was playing. He's playing Time Thieves plus Raid Raptors and then the Diabellstar package, which I'll be honest with you, the Diabellstar package won him this duel, but it is like kind of out of place in this deck. I'll be honest with you, it's just kind of random in here. I mean, I guess you can discard certain Time Thief cards and then recur them, like Bezel and stuff like that, but like he's playing one of it anyway. So, yeah, it seems a bit out of place, but the rest of the deck's cool. Alright, so we just lost a coin flip. Our opponent's going first. They're going to set 2. Could be anything. Could be a brick, could be Labyrinth. It's a huge difference. Brick and Labyrinth. We drew Despia Theater, which unfortunately in this hand doesn't do anything because we didn't draw a lot of the stuff needed. I mean, what can I do here? Dogmatic Ecclesia, Fair Flames, Fiendish. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything in this hand. This doesn't do anything. I think we just... I'm not even joking. I think Fairy Tale Snow attack directly is the best play we've got. They've got plays, so they've got... Based on this response, maybe Maxi. Thank God, this just... has baited out something. Alright, so we'll just go battle phase and just attack directly. Our Fairy Tale Snow did end up doing something, which is nice. So we'll just attack directly. And we'll just set some cards and pass. We're just set, make sure we're not in columns where we shouldn't be, and that's it. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any... I mean, I guess it's fine that we didn't, because our opponent had plays anyway, so it didn't really matter. End phase again. Okay, cool. So I don't know if they bricked, and we bricked, and we both bricked, and now we're just sitting here trying to do our best with the hands that we have. This has an effect. You can target one Perform Pal or Odd Eyes monster. That monster is treated as a tuner. No, that's the other effect. Target one Pendulum Zone, special summon it, but it has its effects negated. Immediately synchro summon. So I guess if they don't have Max C, we can do that. Right? We can try that. So we'll normal summon this. And we'll see if our opponent has Max C. If they do, then that changes our plans. I was going to do stuff, but never mind. Never mind, I guess we're just attacking. We literally cannot risk giving them advantage because they seem to have bricked. And we'd like to keep it that way. Let's, yeah, because if they're on a very minimal board state right now, then a Fiendish Chain, something like that, can actually win us this duel. So I'm gonna chill. Because theoretically, I would need to activate Purple Poison, then activate this, summon the Purple Poison, and then Synchro Summon, and then maybe have plays after that. And that's like 2 special summons right there. I can't afford to be giving them 2 cards, plus possibly more, because after that, yeah, I can't afford to give them 2 or 3 additional cards to a person who's bricked and is obviously playing some kind of a meta deck exactly like this. So he's going to normal summon this. I'm actually going to Fiendish Chain this. So I don't want him to... I think he's playing Salamangreat, and I don't want him to search because he's already kind of bricked right now. So I'm going to activate this. It'll prevent him from attacking. It will prevent him from doing quite a bit of stuff. But additionally, he can just link this away into the Salamangreat Balinks right now. But how much does Balinks do in this situation? I mean, yeah, he's going to do it, but like it searches him the field spell. So that's one way. But like, other than searching the field spell, how much does it really do? I don't know. I guess we'll see. He's going to search the Salamangreat Sanctuary. And we'll see if he has follow-up plays. Nope. Go to battle. Oh, he attacks our monster. That's unfortunate, actually, because I didn't want to lose that monster. I want to do some plays next turn with it, but that's life. But I actually think, assuming everything goes all right, we actually have game on board here. Battle of Gogond is pretty cool. So before our opponent can do anything, I'm going to just special summon this to the field. I'm going to activate... Oh, hey, actually, it activates. That sucks. I thought it was Max Seed. 3 turns in a row we get Max Seed. Okay, I mean, like, what am I going to do? I can't do anything about that. I guess we get Max Seed. So we'll summon this out. He draws. I don't want him to draw, but that's life. I think we just... 33. I think we just normal summon this out. And then we're at 45, -5. We're leaving him at 50 freaking life points if we do this. 50 life points. 50 life points. You've got to be kidding me. That is 50 life points, right? I'm not like freaking out here. Yeah. Yeah, 40. Yeah. What choice do we have? I guess we'll just start attacking. We'll just start attacking. Now, unfortunately, now he's got actual plays, which sucks because he's playing Salamangreats, and he had Max C 3 turns in a row. Yeah, we leave him at 50 freaking life points. And the sad thing is it's Salamangreats, so 50 life points you can actually come... I wish I had a burn card, man. Sparks would win us this duel. We activate the Decisive Battle of Gogond. I should have activated it here, but whatever. I can't afford... Do I make a Time Thief? Do I make a Time Thief? That's the question. No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think I just pass on this, and I hope that Ferret Flames and Battle of Gogonda can carry us through this, because this is rough. This was a little unlucky. Oh, man. The sad thing is, he can really come back from 50 life points. I think this is the scariest part about this, because it's Salamangreats, and we'll be sitting here hostages for the next, like, 10 minutes. And I swear, the sad thing is, he really can come back from this. Because he has full combo right now. Max C 3 turns in a row. Stalio, yep. Ferret Flames is going to have to carry. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This is, Despian Theater is a little bit of a bricky... I mean, it's not really bricky, though. It really isn't. Because if we hadn't drawn... If we had simply drawn any of the Magistas, it would have been usable. But we just happened not to draw the Magistas. So that was unlucky. Also, we kind of got unlucky that we lost our little dude here, because he would have been cool, because we would have made some plays with him that would have been interesting. He's going to bounce that. I don't have a response to that. That's fine. And now he's got Weasel, and he's going to do this whole combo line. I almost want to just skip to whether or not we're going to survive this or not. 50 freaking life points. I couldn't have drawn a slightly stronger one. I couldn't have drawn, like any other card. Like it's insane. Like, almost any other card would have won me the duel. If I drew a Goblinberg, I would have won this duel. If I drew... Not Witch of the Black Forest. If I drew, like, Inari Fire, I would have won this duel. This Abyss Actor. Like, there's so many cards. Like, just slightly stronger, I would have won this duel. He's going to put a Balinks on my board. Odd stuff, okay. Yeah, I wish... Sometimes you wish you had a burn card. If I had a Gagaga Cowboy, that would have been awesome. Phoenix, okay, Raging Phoenix. Is that the one that pops everything? I don't think it is. Yeah, like I said, I kind of want to just skip to whether... I just kind of want to know the results already. Are we going to survive this or not, man? He's going to, yep, link away, make another one just like it. I think this pops the board or something like that, right? Oh, no, this one searches if it uses itself as material. There's the other one's pops the board. I forget his name. It's like, they're all related, which is nice. This one, Pyro Phoenix. If this card's summoned, I think it pops the board. Destroy all other cards your opponent controls. So when our opponent makes that, I'll just Goganda that. Until then, I won't be using Goganda. Here comes Special Summon 3 back. Yep, he's going to make the Heat Leo. This bounces spawn trap cards. Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to bounce the Ferret Flames. He can make another one, actually, just bounce another spawn trap. Because he could bounce the Great Land Sea Goganda if he wanted to. He's going to make the Amphibious Dude. And he's going to just set. Okay. So if I just squeeze 50 life points into this somehow. You know what? We don't have any direct attackers. We don't have any burn. And this can't be destroyed by a battle, by a monster from the extra deck. So attacking that is like one of the dumbest things you could do. He's going to attack the Balinks, okay, that he gave us. Destroy that monster. He destroyed his own What am I watching right now? Target one. So he's going to gain attack, okay. He's going to special something back and then gain attack, okay. And I think this is game now, right? Yeah, 5. Is that game? I don't think that's game, but I'm not going to save this monster. I'm just going to let it die. Yep, he can destroy that monster. We take 51. That's not game yet. Main phase 2. Let's see. How can we do 50 damage? That's the question, is how do we do 50 damage against this board? That's a free special summon. Oh my god. How do we do 50 damage? Like, this is the problem. You know, the answer actually is Crusade Avermax, but unfortunately this particular deck doesn't use the stuff needed. I could have actually won this duel if I saved the Baling. If I saved the Balings he gave me, I could have won this duel. It's a Cybers monster plus a Link monster. Cybers monster plus a Link monster. How do I make this? How do I make this? Cybers monster plus a Link. I know how to make this. Okay, I think we've got a plan here. So we'll go into the Laughing Puffin. We'll probably get Max Seed or something's going to happen right now, but that's fine. We'll go Laughing Puffin. This Despian Theater is our best hope. It really is. So we're going to summon this. We can tribute this to balance the spell trap card. That doesn't need to be done right now. That doesn't need to be done right now. I think we can actually. Plus we have the Great Land Sea Goganda to protect stuff. So he's going to go this to destroy a card and then destroy our card. Do we protect that right now? We just need to keep one monster on board. We don't want to pop too many things. Actually, let me see this. This can special summon when it's destroyed a link 3 or lower monster, either player's graveyard. How can we view his graveyard? I guess we go here. We view his graveyard. I gotta make sure this Heat Leo doesn't only activate when this card is link summoned. Okay, that's fine then. Honestly, I can lose this dude. It's not the end of the world. No, I'm gonna save this for later. So he's gonna pop that card, pop our card. He's gonna summon back the Promethean Princess. That's fine. And then he's gonna summon another link 3, which I made sure was the Heat Leo's not gonna trigger to target. It's only when it's link summoned. So I made sure that that wasn't the way that worked. He's gonna summon Salming, the Sunlight Wolf. That actually does suck a little bit. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. We didn't normal summon yet, so at least that's good. He's gonna summon the Raging Phoenix. Alright, whatever, it doesn't matter. These big ass Raging Phoenixes. Alright, let's see. So we've got this dude. Let me read this dude. After this card fusion summon, you take no damage for the rest of this turn. If this card attacks a monster or special summon from the extra deck, this card gains attacks equal to the original attack. Which one of these was special summon from the extra deck? I don't even remember. It wasn't this. It wasn't this. I don't think, despite having 4 link monsters on the board, I don't think any of these were actually special summoned from the extra deck. That is insane. That is insane. Despite having 4 monsters special summon from the extra deck, I actually don't think that any of these are special summon from the extra deck. Damn it! That was our only hope. That was literally our only hope. So I'll just go through with it, just because I want to like go. Yeah, I just want to go through with it and show what to do. But like, that was literally our only hope. Because then we go into, we just go into this dude, and we change the monster to Cyberse. That's crazy that he just like randomly doesn't have any monster special summon from the extra deck. He's going to imperm. I guess we would have lost anyway. But man, that sucks. A bunch of monsters with way too much attack that I cannot get over right now. How much base attack does this dude have, actually? 23. That doesn't get over anything. 2300 attack is like nothing. It doesn't get over any of our problems. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So we'll activate. We'll go ahead and activate this. Just to double check that we can't do anything. He's going to activate Roar anyway. Yeah, he had everything anyway. That sucks. 50 life points. I can't come back from it. Like, there's literally nothing I can do. Despite having all these cards, there's nothing I can actually do. That's irrelevant. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done there. There's nothing that can be done there. We're like 1 monster short of getting into a Crusade Avermax and winning this duel, but let me see here. I guess we will try. I mean, let's try to do more stuff here. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. So even if I banish all this other stuff, and he's got Forbidden Droplets anyway. So that was for the Avermax. If we did make Avermax, he had that regardless. So he's gonna negate this. Not that it matters. This guy's doing like the stupidest negates ever, but like it doesn't matter that he's negating the most idiotic things I've ever seen. So we've got 1, 2. I couldn't have gone into Crusade Avermax anyway. We're missing 1 card. Well, that sucks. Nothing we can do here. We came really close, but we just nothing we could really do. So we'll just attack, and this duel's over. There's unfortunately nothing we can do. That really sucks. That one came really, really close. If that Despian Theater was literally any other card, we probably would have won. Alright, so we just won the coin flip. This hand is very similar to the last duel. Like almost exactly what we had last duel in terms of these two. We have Endymion, which is nice. We'll go with Endymion, activate this, do this whole loop with Endymion. See if we can draw some better stuff, because that would be useful right now. Unfortunately, this Aether card's not doing anything right now. So we'll activate, and we'll Surge Aurora. And then we'll activate this to pop this to draw a Fiendish Chain. So we got 2 Fiendish Chains I'm going to put back empowered. He's not doing anything. So I guess we've got 3 Fiendish Chains and a Ferret Flames and a pass. That's what we've got. That's what we're dueling with right now. That's the best we've got. I mean, the cool thing about Endymion is that you can play bricks in your deck and still kind of do stuff, because, I mean, Endymion just puts things back, which is kind of nice. But obviously, you don't want to be putting stuff back. You want to just be drawing stuff. You put things. We want to put the least bad card, not a brick. But so we're gonna go with Endymion. Yeah, we have Endymion and 2 Fiendish Chain is pretty decent. Sassy Rookie. We literally play that card. Yeah, we know what this does, so we're not too stressed. We're not too stressed about. So he's gonna go Sassy Rookie, which is, I mean, okay. Okay, that's fine. They do have a Link 1. The deck does have a Link 1, if I remember correctly, which I believe that's the card that I'm probably going to Fiendish Chain, not the Sassy Rookie. Because if I just, yeah, he's got this one, the Hyper Director. Never mind, he's in the battle phase. Why is he in the battle phase? Do I care about losing Endymion? Not really, when I can get him next turn anyway, so it's not a huge deal. We just Zorora, bring him back. I am fine with that. I'll lose my Endymion. And then we've got, if he goes into that Director dude, we've got the response for that. Yeah, this dude, the Hyper Director. We actually have some of these cards, these Abyss Actor cards. I think we have the Abyss. Yeah, I think we have this dude. Super Producer. We have him. We have a few others. We don't have this dude. This guy's actually really good. It's just a free special summon. We don't have him. Let's see what our opponent does. If they go into the Director, if they're Pendulum Summoning, whatever they do, I have a negate for, so that's fine. I have 2 negates. They're going to go main phase 2, end phase. Alright, good enough. So if I destroy this by battle, it does get to search. Or summon from deck, I should say. But that's amazing against this deck because it's all fiends. That's amazing. Okay. I guess we just go Magistus. We're going to activate this effect. Yep. We're going to summon, what's his name, from the graveyard. And, sure, Iwas. And then, yep, we want to do this. Cool. Let's summon out this dude. Summons out in defense. I can't really apply this effect. I think it's worth the 100 extra attack, right? Because we attack. And just in case, because I don't know their deck too well. Oh, I can actually go into this dude, Enlightened Paladin, and do extra damage. But then I'm going there can only be 1 after this, so just for safety purposes, I think I'm going to go Time Thief now. Just for safety purposes, even though it's 100 less damage, just in case he summons like a monster that's like on summon. It's like, oh, activate pop, like if he does something like that. Because I don't know Abyss Actors really well. I'm trying to learn every day, but obviously I don't know everybody. So I'm going to attack over that. He's going to protect himself. Okay. First time we destroy by battle is not. Okay, so I should have read that, especially since we play the card. So we'll set and we'll just pass here on this. But like I said, we've got there can only be 1, which, I mean, that kind of puts the bow on this game as long as they don't draw a ton of back row removal. Alright, standby phase. We'll go Time Thief. And grab a monster. It's going to be an Altergeist Meluseek. What is going on here? Altergeist Meluseek, that is an interesting card. This card's pretty good, though. If it can attack directly and then it inflicts damage, you can send a card to the graveyard. So this is just generically a very good card. It is additionally good if it does other stuff, but it is actually... Altergeist Meluseek is actually a generically good Yu-Gi-Oh card in general. Same thing with this. I didn't know this card had that. If it would be destroyed by battle once, it doesn't. What is my opponent playing? What is going on here? Aroma Garden. What is up with my opponent? Once per turn, if you control an Aroma, you gain 500 life points. Okay. Also, all monsters you control gain 500 attack defense. Oof, that card's really good. Oof, that card is really, really good. Thank God I have Fiendish Chain. Yeah, thank God I have Fiendish Chain. This card is really good. So before he goes to the battle phase, I got a Fiendish Chain. This is a really great card for sealed formats. Power of the Guardians. Every time they attack, they gain. That's a really, really strong card. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get rid of that because that is a really, really powerful card. Alright, end of main phase, that's fine. As soon as he gets into the battle phase, yep, now I'm going to Fiendish Chain him. Now I'm going to Fiendish Chain this card, so now it's negated. He can't declare attack, so he's not going to infinitely gain attack. And this is a really deadly combo, because he can't be destroyed by battle once every turn, and on top of that, when there's attack isn't involved declaring, like, involved with this card, I mean, this is a really annoying situation. Thank God we have Time Thief to possibly out this eventually if we just get a trap card off our opponent. Synchro Zone's not doing much right now because we can't attack and neither can he. We're going to go ahead and use Time Thief, grab hopefully a trap card. That's a spell card. A spell card will let us draw though. Odd Eyes at Super Soldier Ritual. What in the world's going on here? Okay, Rochka. I would say this is like Masochist, but it's very archetypal, interestingly enough. Our opponent has a lot of archetypal cards. It's like a lot of different archetypes all going on at once. It's like maybe like a random card challenge, I don't know. But I definitely can see the synergy between this card and this card. This is a really good synergy here. We absolutely need to grab a trap card off the top of his deck because I think that is our only way. He's playing a 60 card deck too, is he? I don't know how many cards. Like 4, 3, 8. Yeah, it's playing a lot of cards. So I think we'll just go ahead and use Time Thief Redoer now. I can't attack his face down monster right now because I can't risk it being like a man-eater bug. So I'll just draw. That's really good. I can't risk this being like a man-eater bug if I attack it or something dumb. So I think I'm just going to go to end phase, and I need to get a trap card to get rid of this so that I can destroy this Power of the Guardians. Like I said, I absolutely cannot risk this being something idiot, like dumb, because the problem with if it is a man-eater bug, if he flip summons it, we can use Fiendish Chain. But if we attack into it, we can't use Fiendish Chain because it's in the damage step. So we have to be a little careful there. There's gonna another spell, Swords of Revealing Light. That's another interesting card. This guy's got to be doing some sort of if it's not Masochist, it's some kind of a challenge. It's got to be like one card from every archetype, but not like it's got to be something. Aromage Jasmine. Okay. Okay. If your life points are higher than your opponent's, that's going to make all his monsters gain 500 attack. Jeez. Target one face a monster on a turn. Changes battle position. He might be able to out our Time Thief here if he plays this out right. Yep. I'm going to... I mean, that's fine, right? He just changes our battle position. That's fine. That's fine. It is scary that he's gaining attack. Significant amounts of attack. He's going to battle phase. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to attack our Time Thief. What is that? No, they can't act. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects until the end of the damage step. Oh, and I got to waste a Fiendish Chain. That sucks because I just didn't see that. I would have activated my Time Thief sooner. I just did not see that effect on there. That actually kind of sucks. He can't activate monster effects until the end of the... It's such a random effect to be on this card. I didn't read that. It's, like, why would I think that was on there? I read this bottom part because it's just the part that came up highlighted. But that's just such a random effect. So we'll detach just the Swords of Revealing Light, and then we'll just draw. Crackdown can actually deal with this problem card we've got right now. It sucks we had to waste a perfectly good... We wasted a perfectly good card there. So we'll go Time Thief Redoer. Grab a Hieratic Dragon of Nut. So that's that. Change this to attack mode. And I think we just go to battle phase. We attack over this before it becomes a real problem. So we'll attack here. That'll get destroyed. Yep, this will clear up a zone. He gains 1,000 life points. I still am a little weary about attacking that face down monster. So we'll go Crackdown. We'll set this. And I think we just... Oh, we don't even have... There can only be one active. Like, I don't know why I didn't... For some reason, I'm like playing around a card we don't even have activated right now. I mean, we can summon... We can't really summon anything anyway, so... Let's see. That would have outed this problem card that we've got right now. No, actually it wouldn't have, because if an attack is declared, you can place a spell counter, the monster gains 500 attack. So if I declared attack, I would have just outed my own monster. I think we just set this, change this to defense, and just pass. I know this seems like a cautious way to play, but it's kind of what we have to do right now. And now this runs out, which is nice. The Aroma Garden. Like I said, as soon as we get a trap card, we're off to the races. We have the Endymion next turn too, if we need to. Yep, we'll go with this. Actually, yeah, like I said, the Patient game is probably better. We have Crackdown, so we could take this with Crackdown, which is nice. We get another monster. This is exactly what I'm playing around, by the way. The Mimicking Maneater Bug. This is like a card that is like absolutely terrifying. It's such an outrageously good card. And we've lost to it. One time somebody's playing this at 1 in their Mech Knight deck, and we lost to it. If this destroys an opponent's monster by battle, place on spell counter, it gains 200 for every spell counter. Fair enough. That's not really doing much right now. It can destroy the Roach guy, I guess. Aroma Jar, if this card is flipped face up, it can be destroyed by battle while it's face up. If this card is flipped face up during each end phase, gain 500. That could get annoying very quickly. So that's a rock. Okay, that's fine. That can get annoying very quickly. It is an aroma monster, so he is going to gain 500 attack across the span of everything. But I think we're in better shape than we were before. Now, it is annoying that he's like gaining life points. But he is going to be attacking over things. He's going to gain 200 life points for this dude. Because he's going to destroy a monster. Okay, so it's fine. Actually, funny enough, ruling-wise, we actually have a good situation here. So because Roachka has the ability to send itself to the graveyard before damage calculation, but after attack declaration. So technically this card battled, but it didn't destroy a monster. So he won't be gaining the counter, so next turn we will be able to destroy it by the effect, which is actually really nice. We got kind of lucky there. So this is going to attack. It doesn't have enough damage, so he'll take 200. Wow, Roachka's effect really did come up. That's really nice. That was a specific situation. Roachka's effect is extremely specific. It has very remote uses, this second effect, but here's a situation where it actually did come up, which is nice for us. This is another annoying card, Aroma Jar. We're going to have to figure out how to deal with this. We're going to have to figure out how to deal with this. We're going to have to figure out how to deal with this. We're still dying to get a trap card, which I would think we would get, but with the deck that our opponent's playing, they're playing as there can only be one better than we are right now. Because they've got, I don't think we got a spell card, did we? No. We got Mimicking Maneater Bug. He's going to gain 500 life points during the end phase. That's fine. Let's see, that's fine. Let's just draw, see what we get. Ash. Not really helping anything right now, the Ash. So we'll go Time Thief Redoer. Time Thief Redoer will get us to this dude, which I've never heard of. I've never heard of that card. Alright, so what do we do here? We go Endymion. We can go into Suship. That's probably the best bet, and the Suship can do a lot of random shit for us. Suship can out like half these cards. Like Suship can out this. Suship can pop this dude. And if he pops this, you can remove a spell counter. He has no spell counters yet, so Suship can deal with that. So I think we just go Suship with these two. Like, the Witch of the Black Forest won't be searching, but whatever. So we'll just go Suship. He has no spell counters yet, so that's fine. Battle phase, we're going to go attack over this. And, yeah, this won't get destroyed, but Suship will trigger. We're going to try to activate to destroy. Damn, it's card battle or card effect. It's not destroyed. Aroma thing is pretty annoying. This is pretty annoying. Power of the Guardians is pretty annoying. So I think we just pop this. Next turn we'll deal with it another way. And then we'll attack over this card before it gets too annoying. That's good. So we cleared out a lot. And then I think we just main phase, end phase. I think we just go end phase here. This is... I probably could have put Synchro Zone down, but that'll probably hurt me more than him right now. During the end phases, he gains 500. That's fine. We do have a way to steal the Aroma Jar, so we have an out to at least one of these monsters at any given time. With our Crackdown, we can steal this if it becomes a real problem. If this card's flip face up, I think that's a continuous effect. During each end phase, you gain 500. This only stops activated effects, not continuous effects, so I think we'd start gaining the life points, which would actually hurt us because Ferret Flames... wow, a trap card. Okay, phenomenal. Humid Winds. Yeah, I'm starting to think... I was kind of thinking this guy was a masochist, but now that he's drawing other stuff, it might not be a masochist. He might just be somebody playing an annoying deck. I think he's just playing an annoying deck. Now that I think about it, I don't think it's a masochist. Because there's a little bit too much... Why this is in here, I don't know. This is just... new... Why is this in here? I don't know. I have no idea why this is in here. Okay, so... if this card in the monster zone is destroyed by battle, so this can steal our Time Thief, unfortunately. I can't afford to let that happen. I can't afford to let that happen. I cannot afford to let that happen. So we're going to have to do something about this dude. He's going to activate the Aroma thing, gain life points, yep. I cannot afford to let that happen. He's going to go battle phase. He's going to declare attack. I can't afford to lose my Time Thief here. I can't. Unfortunately, I actually have to crack down this card. Every turn we have something that we have to crack down. It's like crazy. So we're going to have to crack down this card. I don't want to, obviously, but I have to crack down this card. I'd rather have cracked down one of these. But this is annoying, and we're going to have to deal with it. Main phase 2, end phase. Thank God he did that. Thank God he did that. Thank God he left us in attack mode. Because now we can just attack it with the Time Thief. Actually, Time Thief we'll use now. Time Thief, yep. We're going to make him draw. I'm going to detach the trap, and we're going to make him draw just the trap. We're going to make him draw this spell card again. Let him draw this because it's not doing anything for anybody. So he can draw the next turn. End phase, he'll gain 500. That's fine. And we'll go back to our turn. And now, actually, that's better, yeah, because we get a spell card underneath. And now we can draw a card additionally. So we'll go ahead and draw. Yep, we'll activate this to detach the Aroma Garden to draw a card. Our opponent has a lot of life points. That's pretty cool. Okay, honestly, Ash hasn't really been too useful. So I kind of want to just synchro summon with it. I probably will do. So I'll normal summon Ash. And I'll just go into Coral Dragon. Actually, we can go into Mud Dragon to fusion summon. But I don't have any Endymion stuff, so I wouldn't be able to fusion summon anything too useful. I mean, yeah, this can come up. Actually, hold on. That can change itself as a material. So we can go into one of these other things. Like we can go into this. Fallen of Albaz plus a dragon. We don't have any dragons. Because it can change itself for Fallen of Albaz, but we don't have any up to the number of materials used for it. If we had one dragon, we could have done something. But I mean, this would require a lot of foolishness. Like we would have to make a Reaperdocus and like all this other stuff. We'd have to make like a Reaperdocus, turn something into a dragon, then we have to fuse. It's a lot of work. So I think we're just gonna go with the Coral Dragon. It's just a safe, nice pick. So we'll just go Coral Dragon, this plus this. Go into a nice, beautiful Coral Dragon with a stunning artwork. Let's just go into Coral Dragon. We'll just activate the Coral Dragon to pop. We'll just discard. I don't really want to use the Synchro Zone, so I'll just discard that. Pop the Aroma Jar. And now we can go to battle without any issues. We can actually make a... Actually, we'll go ahead and use the Synchron. I'll go and use the Synchron. And I think if we use it as material... Oh, I guess, yeah. One tuner, one non-tuner. What's the problem here? I just realized the issue. This is a tuner, so I can't do anything with it. So I'd have to... Next turn, I'll be able to do stuff again. Or whatever. It doesn't matter. I totally forgot that card is a... I should have attacked with Suship here. But it's fine, because I guess his effect's negated. But he can summon another monster from the deck. Yep, he's going to activate that to summon another one. So I guess it's fine that I didn't attack with the Suship. He can summon whatever he wants. I don't know. I guess we'll see. He'll summon the Leading Lady. Okay, that's fine. So he'll attack. We'll attack with the Suship. And he can... So he's going to lose attack equal to the damage. Okay, that's fine, because it's only going to lose 200 damage that he took. This is a very odd deck. I swear to you, I couldn't tell you if this is Masochist or not. And then we'll attack with the Coral Dragon. It sucks that we totally... I completely forgot that. Is that permanent, by the way? I guess we'll find out next turn. And then we'll just end phase here. That is permanent. So Coral Dragon is permanently 22. What's crazy is we're not even like up in life points or anything. Like, we're down in life points, and we have like all of this advantage. We've been fighting, and we're actually down in life points right now. We'll use Time Thief to grab a card. By the way, these are some of my favorite duels right here. These are the kind of duels you kind of hope for. Another monster. Look at this long chain of monsters that are on here. We have like an outrageous amount of monsters. But I guess this is his deck. This could be pretty much anything. A lot of scary stuff. End phase. Yep, end phase was fine. End phase is completely fine. So, Endymion, which can let us fusion summon. If I use it as material, we can no longer fusion summon. So we're going to go ahead and use Redoer. And we're going to grab a card, which is another monster. No way. Is that what I think it is? Yep. Magicians of Bond and Unity. Target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. We're going to go ahead and do this effect. We're going to destroy... We're going to get rid of Cashtier Ogre. It's just doing nothing right now. So we're going to destroy this. And we'll see what it is. If it's some Mimicking Maneater Bug. Exactly what I was scared of. 68. If I summon a monster, that's pretty much game, right? Yeah, if I summon a monster, we game him. No need to do anything too crazy. I think we just summon this out, flip this to attack, and enter battle, right? I think we just enter the battle phase and we just attack directly with everything. This has been a fun duel. I don't know what our opponent was playing. I don't know the synergies here. I mean, I understand the Aromage stuff. I get that. But perhaps they are a masochist. Perhaps they're not. I don't really know what happened here, but we won, and that's what's cool. So we won, and let's go open the last master pack of the episode. Okay, so let's see. We've got some stuff here. We've got 3 legacy tickets. Okay, so this is what I'm very curious about. Yeah, this was all over the place. This is what our opponent was playing. Could be a masochist deck. Could just someone having way too much fun. Okay, so they've got 3 Blue Eyes, a Dark Magician, Aroma Jar, which is like the all-time noob card, in case you didn't know. Like, every noob loves this card because it can't be destroyed, it gains life points. Like, it seems like such a great card. Meluseek, great, just solo card. X-Saber, Arabellum, okay, that's random. The one of Cobra, I was terrified of. Breaker, okay. Silent Magician number 4, without any of the other Silent Magicians, so just him. Mirage Dragon. Leary the God Archer. Flamevel, 2 Mimicking Maneater Bugs, another card that's like insane in the sealed format. Dark Magician Girl, random, okay. Buster Blader, Bonds in Unity, Obelisk, wow. 2 different Blackluster Soldier cards. The new Blackluster Soldier, Legendary Swordsman dude. Okay, Power of Guardians, Eye of Timaeus, one of Aroma Garden. He drew actually a lot of aromas considering he only plays one of this. The Super Soldier Ritual. 1 ritual spell. You got 3 ritual monsters, 1 ritual spell. And then we've got random god card support. This is a crazy deck. This is a lot of royal rares for such a goofy deck. This really is. Very interesting. All right, let's open up this master pack. Let's see. This is our last master pack of the episode, so hopefully it's something cool to end off on. It is glowing, but like I said, let's see what this will result in. Let's see. It's all the way at the end for dramatic purposes. So we've got Stars Align. That's a new card. It's a ritual card. They just made a background of this. It's pretty good in, like, it's good in this deck, which is, it's not related to anything, is it? Stars Align. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, you can use it in Shino Birds. I don't know why it's not, you know, showing it, but yeah, this is it's basically Shino Bird support. It's on the artwork. The related card also is a Shino Bird card. It's basically a Shino Bird card. Naturia Marin. Can't really use that. Can't really use Pretty Memory. I think this protects, right? Target one card attached to material. No, discards for someone Pearly. I mean, we do have Pearlies, but does that really help us? Like, to summon a Pearly? I mean, maybe in our Link deck. Bacon Saver, which is banish this card, negate the attack. Doesn't really do much. Parlor, I guess more Dragon Maids. We do have some Dragon Maids, as you guys well know. I think we have, like, this dragon, and I think we have this thing right here. I think we might have a changeover, and we have 3 copies of Tiding, so we have some decent ones, and Parlor's not a bad card. Noble Dragon Magician is another pendulum card. It just keeps going. We have a lot of pendulums. And our super rare is Machina Metal Cruncher, our 2nd copy. Phenomenal card. Phenomenal card. It's our 2nd copy. If we had 3 skill drains, we would be rocking with this right now. But this is a pretty decent card. It's one of the better. It's easily like an A tier Machina card. One of the better ones. Summon for no tribute, stuff like that. Very good card. So Earth Machine. We do have some cool Earth Machine stuff going on. Let's go open these legacy tickets. Let's see what we've got in here. 14 legacy. That's a lot of legacy tickets for one episode. Actually, I'm kind of shocked that we got that many. People kept saying, skip it. All right, we'll skip it. Let's see what we've got. We'll go on one by one. Can't really do anything with this. Reveal 1. Light machine can't. I mean, this is not going to work. Attacks twice. Could be good in certain situations. Can't really do anything. Once discard 1 card, target 1 level 7 or graveyard, add it to your hand. Influence Dragon. Cool name. Target 1 face of monster you control becomes a dragon. Not really useful. Soldier dragons, can't really do much with that. After the storm. That is extremely specific. Can't really do anything with that. Dododo. Don't have enough. This is a Jinzo card. Oof. If a monster inflicts damage, return that monster to the hand. This is actually not bad. It's a really annoying old floodgate, but I don't know how useful it is in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! This is like a... Well, this is a plant on your side of the field. This card cannot be attacked. I don't really need that. Can't really use this. Your opponent must reveal their hand. This is 1,000 attack, level 6 monster. Your opponent must reveal their hand. And there's never been a monster that looks more like a psychic than this monster ever in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a spellcaster. But to be fair, I think it came out before psychics did. It looks like a psychic. We already have this. We already probably have these, like... Random vanillas, can't really use any of this stuff. And Raid Raptor, the Raptor's Gust, spell trap cards activate. You control a Raid Raptor card, negate the activation, destroy it. This is basically like our. This is like that other card that we have. It's like one of those cards where I'm gonna draw it when I don't have a Raid Raptor. But overall, not too great out of that batch. Let's see, 4 more packs. Let's see what we get out of these guys. We'll go skip and we'll just go here. Necro Defender. I don't see how I could use that. Bubble Cash, pretty terrible card. Performance of the Sword. Desert Protector's an insect. We keep pulling random insects. Skimmer, Raincoat, Curse of the Beast, and this stops Harpy's Feather Duster. Look at that. Should I play that? Maybe. Maybe I will play that.